Hey guys, welcome back to Georgia Jeff Boat Fishing Adventures. Today we're on the boat trying to see top speed we can hit with only 3 people, and we're gonna take the top down eventually. We just hit 40, and then we're gonna do some mods to it, and then see how much of a difference it makes. Okay. Good day. And a good day. Now I just gotta go take the plugs out. Interested to see how much water we got in there. And we'll go home and talk a little bit more. And yeah. All right, now it's time to run some numbers. So today, our top speed we got to is what, 40?
Yep.
40 miles per hour. And max RPM was 2,500-ish range.
75.
75? That's what I meant to say.
7,500.
7,500 RPM. And
That was with the top up.
top up.
3 adults in the boat.
Okay.
And 3/4 tank of gas.
And 3/4 tank gas. All right. We'll see how that compares to with next time we take it out with the mods and see if we got any improvement. Okay, so we are going to now do the ribbon delete. We're gonna start for now by just taking the ribbon out itself and not putting just the ring in, and because we might take it out tomorrow and we just want to see how it runs. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that, and I'll show you guys the process. So we're gonna start out by unscrewing this right there to get this hose off, and you're gonna want to remove that so we can pull it out easier, so then we can access all the bolts. And you want to take out these 4 bolts there. So let's go ahead and find the right socket. All right, so once you got this loosened up, you got to pull it off and put it there, I guess. So once you do that, you're gonna want to find the right socket size to start taking those off. Okay, so you're actually gonna have to want to take this front one off, because there is a flange right here that gets in the way of your socket going in. As you can see, it goes in at an angle, but you should try to go in flat, it won't go. So you're gonna have to find the right size for this, take that off, and then you can access those. Should be loose now. Yeah. No? These wires are kind of in the way. There you go. There, I got a grip on it. And you just pull it out because it's that bolt. Alright. You got the last bolt out. You just got to twist it a little bit by hand. And it's still a little bit tight. So, let me ratchet it a few more times. If I can find it. There it is. All right, now I think it's loose. Yeah. Okay, so that flange falls off, and there's wires attached to this. Let me get the flange thing, or the seal. All right, so we got some wires attached to it here, so what do we do about that? There is the ribbon right there. That is what we're trying to remove. So this is just kind of being held on by the wires right now. I think we could probably just take that out and then use a screwdriver to pry it out. It should work without having to take the wires off. But to take those off, by the way, the bolt size is a number 10, and the other one for this is a number 12. If that helps. So yeah, now we gotta get that out. All right, so you got the number 12 on. Now you just gotta take it off. There should be 4 bolts on here. Oh yeah, that's a lot harder. And this last one. Where is it? All right, working on the last one coming out here. And then we should be able to get that stupid thing out of there. Our airflow restrictor. Come on, man. There we go. All right, so here's the piece. There is what we're trying to get out, folks. Yeah, that is definitely a lot, not much room for air there, is there? All right, so now what's next? We just gotta use this screwdriver, right? Get it out. Is this it here? So you're gonna want to take your screwdriver, put it in around this rubber thing, not the red rubber thing, but the other thing. You're gonna pry around the whole thing. Start to have it come out. That was a pretty good one there. And it should just pop out eventually. All right. You gotta keep going in a circle. I don't really know when it's gonna fall out. How deep is it? I guess that's pretty big. All right, we'll catch you guys when I get it out. All right, all you have to do is just pull it out at this point, and oh yeah, there you go. That is what's restricting your airflow and keeping your engine from performing as well as it could. Well, okay, so you have the option of either just taking, you can take this rubber part off, right? And you can replace it with the replacement aluminum part you can put back in here. So it goes back in there and doesn't, so the air flows smoothly instead of hitting this gap, because you'll feel when you reach in here, there's a little lip in there, which would make the airflow kind of wavy, turbulent and stuff, which wouldn't perform as well as it could. Or you can just take the whole thing out and it'll be turbulent. But we got the aluminum insert coming, so we're gonna just leave it like this, and if we get it by the next time we take the boat out, we'll just put it in so that way we don't have to take the whole thing out, put it back in again, and take it out just to put the aluminum thing in. So yeah, this is what's restricting your airflow. Alrighty, so we actually just put it back together because the actual piece that we ordered has not gotten here yet, and we're actually gonna go test it now, and we're gonna see if it makes a difference, if you need to buy that part or not. So yeah, we're gonna go test that. The ribbon is out. See, the ribbon's right here. This is out, but we don't have the insert that replaces it, so there's still that little lip in there that I showed you earlier in the video. We're gonna go test it like that and see if that really is gonna make a difference, because we did order the part. We're gonna see if it makes a difference whether or not you have the part or not. So I guess we'll see you guys when we're testing it. Alrighty, so now we have the delete, just got in the mail. It's got an arrow telling you which way the air needs to flow. Pretty nice. Piece of metal, paid $30 for it. Well, let's see if it makes a difference in the boat performance, so let's go ahead and put it in.
Action.
Alright, so we got the airflow going this way into the engine. You want the fins this way, so when you push it in, it's easy to push in but hard to pull out. It's not, the air should flow that way. Look at the fins. Air should go that way. And the arrow like that. Put it in like that. Let's get it all the way on. And that. that's that, boys. And it just goes right in there. Boop. We'll put that in a few minutes. We got another project we're working on currently, but we'll come back to you when we do this.
Action.
Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead, make sure the threads, or not the threads, the rubber things are the right way. Should be pointed so it flows that way, and the air goes this way. So it should be easy to put in, so then I guess you just kind of push it in. Alright, well that was really, really easy. Well then the next thing is, put this thing back on. You're gonna want to put Loctite on your bolts when you're done. Well, before you put them in, obviously, and blue Loctite. And then wrench it on. I guess we'll come back to you whenever pretty much done with this, and then we'll take it out for a speed test. Alright, tighten up the last bolt here, and then we're gonna put the gasket and the part that the hose attaches to on this piece right here. For some reason that one bolt does not like to come out. Both times I've done it, the bolt does not come out. But it does make it easier to put this gasket in. Yeah, we gotta put Loctite on it, but let me get this on. That's not gonna be easy, but try that. Oh, that's what this thing is. It's like a valve. Alright, put the Loctite on. Okay. And give me another bolt so we can get this figured out. Yeah, so we'll come back to you when we're putting the hose on. Okay, so it's actually been a little while since I filmed the last clip. We took it out and tested it with the replacement piece in there, and we found it really didn't make that big of a difference, like, at all. Like, we couldn't even tell anything. Now, your results might be different than ours. I don't know why they would be, but it might be. I'm just throwing that out there. So don't come complaining to me if it makes a difference on yours. It just didn't make a difference on ours. So yeah, that's just what we found in our tests, and hopefully you found this video somewhat helpful. And thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next one.